Hey, everybody. I'm back. How's it going? Happy Friday. It's been a spell, but that's all right. Here to talk some, sports, astrology, whatever else happens to come along. You know how we do over here. And if you don't, that's what happens over here. Thanks so much for watching, whether you're watching now, later, whenever. Thanks for tuning in. JB, hello. Good to see you. How's it going? Hope all is well. And happy holiday weekend, everybody, as well, to those of you that celebrate. It's 4th of July over here in the States. So stay safe, everybody. Stay safe. And I'm thinking about all the pets out there and all the people that don't like explosions, loud noises. So I think we should maybe go for silent fireworks or the drone things, the drone displays. Minneapolis, where I live, is going to be doing a drone display. So that's very exciting. But yeah, JV, I am doing great. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Thanks so much for joining again. Always good to see you. And as far as the sports world goes, I mean, baseball's happening right now, WNBA. And then, what else is happening? Soccer, I think, right? Is soccer still happening? I don't even know. But the main ones, NFL obviously in the off season, NBA in the off season, and the NHL. So, anywho, William, how's it going? Always good to see you. How you faring? Good. I hope good. And then too, I just want to say at the very, very beginning as well that I am going to be attending Skol Fest, which is going to be 9/9. It's going to be September 9th. Minnesota Sports Talk. Dave is kind of putting it together. I believe he's kind of the main mastermind behind it, but it's basically how it sounds. Skol Fest, there's going to be a bunch of content creators there. It's going to be September 9th in Minneapolis. That's the planned date right now, 7:30 Central Time. Possibly some of you have already heard about it. So just throwing that out there as well. And it's going to be at the Northeast Palace, I believe, as well. Yeah, Northeast Palace, September 9th. Starts at 7:30 Central. Skol Fest. So just letting everybody know that I'm planning on attending. So I'm very, very exciting. And looking forward to meeting everybody too. Rap's going to be there from Purple Pocket Podcast. And Dave from Minnesota Sports Talk. So very excited about that. And I will keep reminding everybody as well. And I know a lot of you watch those other channels as well too. So I'm looking forward to it. And I think it was a really good idea. So awesome idea. Anyway, all right. What's going on? I didn't even know. I don't know if they're a thing, JV. I actually don't even know if they're a thing. If they're not a thing, they should be a thing. So, yeah. Oh, international soccer. Yeah, the most popular sport in the world. Okay, I guess I didn't mention. Thanks. Yeah, that's going on too. When I was over in Europe, I got really into soccer. Soccer's exciting too. There's always something going on. And all the fans are so loud all the time. So I do enjoy watching some soccer if I ever catch it on. Women's World Cup is starting soon. Awesome. And then there's some golf happening as well too. There was some drama with golf. The PGA Tour got bought out or whatever by, what was that? Somebody will tell me. Anyway, William, you're doing great. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Summer home. Thank you for joining. Happy to have you. All right. So yeah, Skol Fest happening. Everybody put it on your calendars. Anywho, so, all right, what do we want to get into here? People, I got so many nerd notes. I want to wish everybody a happy post-solstice as well, a happy Cancer season, happy summer for those of us that live in the Northern Hemisphere as well. So give all of your Cancer friends, your crab friends, astrologically speaking, the Cancers, we're in Cancer season right now. So the crab season, they're a cardinal sign. Very intuitive too, because Cancers are ruled by the moon as well. So maybe you could be feeling extra emotional right now. Cancers also rule like the mother, home, nurturing. So maybe some of you want to feel nurtured as well. June's also kind of like wedding season. Cancer season's kind of wedding season as well. So maybe some of you are attending some weddings. And then we do have a full moon on the 3rd. Coming up here, that's Monday. We got a full moon in Capricorn. So full moons are a great time to release anything that's been building up. You can kind of work towards that, as the moon continues to wax and build. And then the full moons are also a good time, like I said, to release. And then you can plan on starting something new at the next new moon. So that's a little bit of astrological weather update that we have going on right now. Also, a big one is Saturn, the greater malefic planet. He can be kind of a meanie. He rules time, old people, karma. He's currently going through the sign of Pisces, which rules the ocean. So, Father Time, Saturn, all this stuff happening in the ocean. People, we got to stay out of the ocean right now, okay? Especially with Saturn there. Saturn puts up blockages and delays, okay? We got the orcas, we got the killer whales going crazy. We had the Titan, RIP to those people, okay? That whole thing. I'm going to get into that because there's more about that too that I want to talk about as well. Nick, of course you're going to say that. Good to see you, though. I'm never going to say that. The evil to the east, never. But yeah, we'll see too. I am interested to see what happens with the Green Bay Packers because we don't know what's going on with Jordan Love. What's going on there? We're about to see. But anyway, so yeah, soccer. Everybody's excited about the soccer. Yeah, best sport in the world. Most popular sport in the world too. So yeah, golf is really fun. I want to go play some golf. At least I want to go to the driving range. It's been a minute. Hopefully going to do that this summer. Yeah, I'm doing good, Nick. Thank you for asking. Doing good. I'm really happy that it's the weekend. So I'm sure everybody else is too. What is this crab shit? What do you mean? It's Cancer season. That's what it's all about. We're in Cancer season right now. That's why. Because they're ruled by the crab. Oh, okay. Sorry if there was a little bit of delay there with the stream. Beginning of June is Gemini. That's why the summer solstice actually kicks off Cancer season. So that's why Cancer is also a very powerful sign too, because it marks the start of summer and the summer solstice as well. So that's the end of June is the start of Cancer season. That will bring us to the end of July, and then we're going to go into Leo. So the beginning of June is Gemini season. You are right. Yeah. Gemini, represented by the twins, air sign. Hot take. Lakers or lakes are better than oceans. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I do. And the thing is, too, I love water. I love being in like the ocean and the sea and lakes. I love swimming. But especially with Saturn and Pisces right now, and especially with the ocean, just everything that has taken place, too. And I want to share a little video about that as well. We don't want to talk about Jordan Love. Ooh, don't tell me that. Because now, as a Vikings fan, I'm just going to talk about him even more. As long as we don't have to talk about he who shall not be named, Danica Patrick's ex-fiance. Okay, I'm sure we're going to have to talk about him a lot. But now we can just, maybe not. Well, we can watch him see how he does elsewhere in New York. Anyway, so on to the Titanic thing. Okay, so with Saturn going through Pisces right now, like I said, Saturn rules time, blockages, karma, can be kind of mean, can kind of shut a door in your face. Going through the sign of Pisces right now, Pisces kind of ruling the ocean, water. I think the animals too, like the orcas, do you all think that they can send signals to the animals in captivity? Like the ones that are in SeaWorld? Like I feel like their voices carry, loud enough that if they get close enough to the shore where SeaWorld is, that they can hear that those other orcas don't want to be in there. And if you all haven't watched the documentary Blackfish, I suggest you do it. Never gonna go. People shouldn't be going to SeaWorld, okay? Or zoos. That's my opinion, okay? But oh yeah, anytime, Nick. Anytime. He's horrible. Well, you're not gonna get him back, so you're stuck with him. So, would you rather have Jordan Love or would you rather have Pizza Boy? That's a question for you. How about that? Love can't even do what? Love can't even beat the backup in OTA so far. Uh-oh. Maybe they're just like hiding his talent. Maybe it's just a mirage, an illusion. Okay. Maybe it's something like that. Justin Fields is the best. Dude, I mean, people are talking about how it's going to be the Lions and the Vikings. Honestly, I think the Vikings could be absolute garbage. And it could come down to the sleepers of the NFC North that they were the Lions, but maybe the new sleeper now this year is actually in fact the Bears, because Justin Fields can be hit or miss too. And it's like when he's on, right? So there's something there. There's something. Look out. All right. Nick, I saw your last comment. Underwater sound underwater, but not above water, Jade. Yeah, I know, but the orcas are underwater as well. I don't know. I'm just saying. And like, what about intuitively? What about energy waves? Like, they could be sending energy waves as well. I don't know. I'm just thinking outside the box here. Thinking outside of the box. Because what would explain that all this? I mean, there's a lot of explanations for all this behavior. But the ocean, they're fed up. And two, the orcas and like the dolphins and the other marine life, they all seem to be working together now as well. So there's communication going on between them all, where they're all now working together as well. Oh, never pizza boy. Well, okay. JV, what do you got? I take Jordan Love over Kirk is right. I mean, honestly, I would too. And I don't even know what's going on with Jordan Love. That's how over Pizza Boy I am, but we all know that. What do you got? Lions will win the division again? No. Well, the Vikings did last year still, right? No. Did they? I can't even remember. I thought the Vikings did. No, they didn't. They snuck into last place, didn't they? Did the Lions win the division last year? I can't even remember. They must have. I believe you, Nick. Okay, I wanted to pull up this video about this Titan, okay, the submersible thing, and how what's going on here. But the water has to go all the way to them. Yeah, I don't know, but what about the energy waves, man? I don't know. I'm thinking outside of the box. They're communicating somehow, and I believe that somehow they know. They know that the ones in captivity don't want to be there, and that they're pounding their heads on the wall to try to get out of there. I'm telling you, people, you got to watch Blackfish if you have not watched that documentary. Okay. And orcas are so smart. Kevin, I'm in the kitchen. That's so funny. Thanks for joining. Good to see you, Kevin. I'm in the kitchen. I'm over here. The explanation is the same as the Somali citizens. The overfishing is causing the orcas to be aggressive. Simple as that. I mean, in your opinion, sure, it could be as simple as that, but I'm giving an alternative perspective as well. But it could be, Nick, it could be as simple as that. You could be right. Grandizer, there you are. How you doing? Grandizer, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to show you quick, but I'm wearing my Bigfoot shirt. I got my Bigfoot shirt on tonight. I'm sure you'll appreciate that, but good to see you. There's our girl. Yep, I'm back. Hello. Oh, I don't even want to talk about work. It's such a bore, unfortunately. It's a bore. I'd rather talk about other things. Today. How you doing? Happy doing well, though. I'm glad it's the weekend, I will say. Yeah, okay. Thank you, JV. The Vikings won the division last year. I thought I was going cuckoo. You know, I very well could be. We all could be, but and then Grandizer, I don't know when you joined, but I want to pull up this little TikTok video, okay, about this Titan and the conspiracy about the Titanic sinking. Okay. I've talked about that before. And it's kind of weird too that last year we watched Titanic together, you know, before the Viking season. Then I was kind of foreshadowing for the Vikings themselves, you know, and then they sunk at the very end of the season. All right. Down the bottom of the ocean, just like the Viking season. And then now the Titan submersible, unfortunately, exploded, right? When they were going down to look at the wreckage of the Titanic. And there was billionaires on board the submersible. There was billionaires on board the Titanic. Okay. So I don't think they want billionaire people going down there trying to get stuff. And also the Titan submersible, okay, is named the Titan. And there was a book published in 1898. I should share my screen here. I should share my screen. All right, I'm going to share it. Hold on. Getting into the weeds. All right, I'm going to pull up this book. If I can find it. Here it is. Okay, so have y'all heard of this book? The screen is really small. Let me blow it up. The Wreck of the Titan. Have y'all ever heard of this? Okay. Titan submersible. Okay. It's called Fertility or The Wreck of the Titan. All right. Have you heard about this book? It was a novel written in 1898. The Titanic sunk in 1912. So here we go. The Wreck of the Titan. And this book, again, published in 1898. The ship goes down. The ship is called the Titan. Okay. All right, here we go. 1898 novella. The story features the fictional ocean liner Titan, which sinks in the North Atlantic after striking an iceberg. Okay, so this is the novel written in 1898. Okay. Okay, we're going to skip on over to April 15th. Okay, 1912. That's when the Titanic sunk. And now, okay, let's go to 2023. The Titan submersible has exploded trying to get down to the Titanic wreckage. People, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but okay. The Lions have never won the NFC North in their franchise history. Okay, thank you. JB, thank you. All right. So people, there's some shit going on, okay? And this also correlates to Saturn and Pisces. Stay out of there. Saturn rules old people, okay? There's death down there. Saturn also rules death too, okay? And dead people down there in the ocean. You don't want people going down there. You got to stay out of there, okay? You got to stay out of there. And one of the people that unfortunately passed away, because it is unfortunate that those people passed away, all of the people in the Titanic, okay, in the submersible, it's unfortunate for all of them involved. And, you know, again, billionaires going down, and one of them in the submersible had taken things from the wreckage, you know. So now I do want to share this little video with you all. If you have never heard about this conspiracy before, I'm going to let this guy explain it, and we're going to watch it, and then I'm going to go back to your comments, and then I'm going to see what y'all think about this. But I mean, this is like the Titanic conspiracy, and then there's a whole conspiracy behind the Titanic as well. Allegedly, supposedly, why that sunk, because there were 3 members, billionaires, well, rich people on board, John Jacob Astor, Isidor Straus, and Benjamin Guggenheim, that did not want to, well, he's going to explain it. I'm going to let the guy in the video explain it. Here we go. And then we'll talk about it. Here we go.
Have you heard the theory of the Titanic and
Yes.
the Federal Reserve? Well, here
Yes.
it goes. So on the Titanic, there's some extremely wealthy passengers like J.P. Morgan, John Rockefeller, and the Rothschilds. But then you have Jacob Astor, the wealthiest man in the world at the time. He owned about 40% of all mortgages, and he was a Freemason who was very opposed to the idea of a central bank. Whereas J.P. Morgan, Rockefeller, and Rothschild strongly supported the idea of a central bank. So Jacob Astor was the only one standing in the way of a central bank at the time. Coincidentally, the morning the Titanic was supposed to set sail, J.P. Morgan, some Rothschilds, and others quietly exited the ship without any explanation.
Yeah, where'd you go?
5 days later, Titanic slams into an iceberg and it starts to sink. And even though Jacob Astor is the wealthiest man in the world, he still can't find a seat in a lifeboat, and he ends up sinking with the ship.
Yeah.
Shortly after, these guys become the wealthiest men in the world, and without Jacob...
And you know when that shortly after was? December 23rd of 1913.
Astor standing in their way.
Right? Is he going to tell us?
The next year in 1913.
Yes. December 23rd, 1913. I got to let him finish. But it's just like, I mean, I could break down all...
On Jekyll Island in Georgia, the Federal Reserve Act was signed into law, paving the way to print money out of thin air and completely control our monetary system. Was this a coincidence or a conspiracy?
Exactly. I mean, too. It's all alleged, supposedly, right? Supposedly. Man, we're just saying. And then to go along, too, with the Titanic sinking conspiracy, allegedly, supposedly, there was a cargo ship floating not far off of where the Titanic sunk that was full of blankets and like life jackets. And it was a cargo ship that was empty, but that was all that was on board. Because allegedly, the conspiracy goes, they didn't want all these people to perish. Maybe just some of them. I don't know. Again, but it's just a little strange that there were certain members on the Titanic that didn't want the Federal Reserve to start, and then all these other people that wanted to start. Oh, we're gonna go on this ship too. Okay, we're gonna go on the grandiose voyage, and then tiptoed off. And then who's left? Who goes down with the ship? The three people: Guggenheim, Astor, and Strauss that were blocking. Okay, they didn't want the Federal Reserve blocking it. Okay. JP Morgan, all the rest of them, Rothschilds, allegedly, supposedly. Okay. Allegedly, supposedly. Anyway, that's this conspiracy with that. So back to the comments. You might be right about the orcas. We'll see. Yeah, Blackfish. It's a very sad documentary. Sad. Did you talk about the Titan sub? When do you want to come see the wreck? And then yeah, exactly. And then you become the exhibit. It's just, and then too, the whole set. Because Saturn just went into Pisces not too long ago. And then Saturn is actually retrograde. So it's just like, again, Saturn, blockages, old people, kind of death, Pisces, ocean. How cute, the shirt. Exactly. Thank you. Oh, I just work in finance, man. Yeah, it's boring. Lions beat the Packers on Sunday Night Football. Felt like the division was on line. You're wrong, Nick. No, we're just kidding. No, it's all good, man. But it was just like the playoffs. Fair enough. That's fair. I remember that too. Just right now, I finished another live stream. Oh, very good. You're all over the place, man. You're all over the place. But in a good way. In a good way. You're the straw that stirs the drink, remember? Yeah, Jade, your watch party, the Titanic, still claiming. I know! Oh my gosh, seriously. And okay, it's just a little weird. It's a little too weird. And then just this whole shit that went down. I mean, with the submersible, it's just kind of insane, really. Every time I hear about the ship Titanic, you think of me. That's really funny. Yeah, I obsessed with that movie as a kid, and not so much I mean, I'm still, attached to it because I was so obsessed with it as a kid. But I don't know. I feel like I maybe had a past life on board, but I would have been one of the steerage people. I don't like confined spaces. I get very claustrophobic. I never want to go on a cruise ship. It sounds awful. And again, just the obsession with the Titanic too. So maybe I was one of the unfortunate steerage people or something. I don't know. But a lot of people are fascinated with the Titanic. So yeah, but yeah, that's crazy. And yeah, a lot of people have said that. And then two, just the fact as well, I don't know if the rest of you heard this, that My Heart Will Go On. People are just listening to that now. And then as of tomorrow, Netflix decided to put Titanic back on streaming. But apparently that was already the plan. So we'll see. But yeah. Oh, okay. Not heard of it. Well, there we go. There's more to that too. There's podcasts that have completely broken down that conspiracy with the Titanic. Yes, happy 4th of July, everybody. I'm thinking about all the pets, and again, all the people that don't like loud sounds and everything. Thinking about all them. But happy 4th, everybody that celebrates. Stay safe. Enjoy. I just assumed the Titan was named after the football team. Well, I know, dude. You got to look deeper. That's why I'm here. I'm here. Okay. But it could have been named after the football team, the Titans, but I don't think so. Okay. And the one of the members that was on the Titan submersible, okay. Also, for lack of a better term, I was going to say a little bit of a grave robber situation there. Again, RIP to them. So it's really, I'm not trying to put them down, but going down there and then taking things back up, right? To make profit off of. So what are we calling that, really? But that guy that passed away, I don't remember his name, his wife is like the great great granddaughter or something of the Isidore Straus, the founder of Macy's, one of them that went down with the ship. So if that isn't another weird correlation, let me pull that up. To what? Yeah, here we go. All right, let me share again here quick. I'm getting all over the place here, but Okay, here we go. The wife of the Ocean Gate CEO who led the Titan submersible is a descendant of Isra, is that his name? I lost it. Isidore Straus, like the founder of Macy's. And they were actually depicted in the Titanic movie as that couple that were like in the bed holding hands. Spoiler alert. That go down with the ship. Yeah, isn't that crazy? So the wife of deceased Ocean Gate CEO is descended from those two. She is the great granddaughter of Isidore and Ida Straus that passed away on the Titanic. Isidore, the co-owner of Macy's, and his wife inspired an iconic scene in James Cameron Titanic. I wonder if they'll show us a little picture of that. But yeah, here we go from the movie. But isn't that wild? Just another, link with it all. So that's just kind of crazy. Just kind of crazy. Yes, happy 4th, everybody. Grandizer, what do you got here? 110-year ship that killed hundreds of innocent people, through arrogance and gross incompetence is still indirectly killing people through arrogance and gross incompetence. I know. And just like, just when you thought it couldn't take any more lives. But another thing that I heard about it was that this is, and I don't know, maybe this potentially could still be a thing. Probably not with what happened, but they were wanting this to become like a tour thing. You know how they're going to send people up into space and whatnot? This was going to be like a tour. You pay a lot of money and we're going to put you down a little sub and you can go look at the Titanic. Not doing it. No. Anywhere. It's just too bad. All around. It's just too bad. It's sad. James, how's it going? Yeah, I know that Titanic video, insane. And the podcast, they're called the Mile Higher podcast. I originally heard about this conspiracy from the podcast episode that they did about it, and that was a couple years ago. But Mile Higher podcast, I think it's like Titanic conspiracy. Interested in any of that? Okay. So what else do we have here, everybody? Thanks again, everyone, for joining. Good to see you. Happy Friday. And yes, I find the Titanic voyage so it's just very fascinating, right? Yeah. Feel so bad that so many I know, it's just so sad. And then more that so many could have been. I know, it's so sad. And just everything that just lined up with, it could have all just lined up to be that crazy. But then you think about, did they get the idea, allegedly, supposedly, to sink the Titanic from the novel, the 1898 novel? And then the name is similar, Titanic. I don't know, man. I know I'm wearing my Bigfoot shirt, but I don't know. Jade, you ever see those videos that show the depths of the ocean? I have seen those, and yes, and how much of the ocean is not even explored? What is it, like 90% of it, pretty much? And all the beings living down there, the underwater worlders, the mer people. Yeah, you've seen how deep the Titanic. It's way down there. It's insane. I think, what does it take? I think it takes 2 hours just to get down there as well. Too evil in the house with the seal clapping. Skol. Yeah, we have to talk a little Vikings too. Get a little Vikings chatter in here. Too evil. It's always good to see you. How you doing? Happy 4th to you. Are you excited too, Evil, for Skol Fest as well? I told everybody a little bit earlier, but Skol Fest 9/9 Northeast. Dave with Minnesota Sports Talk. I think he kind of put it together, but everybody's gonna be there. So Skol Fest happening 9/9. Mark your calendars. I heard some in the conspiracy theorists. Okay, what did we say? It was a sea monster. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I mean that goes along with it too. Apparently, but I guess that would go along with the fact that they found like pieces of the submersible, I suppose, right? Maybe okay, I saw that makes me think too. I saw a video on Twitter today of a fish that was still just swimming around that had pretty much half of its body eaten off of it. I wonder if I could find it. That made me think of that. Hold on. Let me see. What is this now? A giant shark under a tourist in Egypt? No. See? I'm not doing it. You can't even get on Twitter. Hold on. I'm trying to find this little video of this bit. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's this astrologer. He had reposted this. Here we go. Hold on. This astrologer. He actually, the Brennan, he tweeted this. But he used this as a representation, thank you, of Saturn and Pisces. Hello? What? Okay. I guess you're still going, man. You know, nothing's gonna stop you. What? I thought that was pretty wild, you know? Gosh, it's like old dead things still being alive in the ocean. Very Saturn and Pisces. But that is hilarious. I thought that to be hilarious. Welcome to Evil. Yeah, it's always good to see two Evil. You're gonna be there? Oh my gosh, exciting. Everybody's gonna be there. We'll be able to meet in person. I'm gonna be there. That's the plan. So exciting. As well. I'm excited. Hopefully I'll see more of you there. It's Friday and I had a few. Oh my gosh, John, what's going on? Good to see you. What do you think about the conspiracy with that? Do you have any feelings about that, JK? But yeah, happy Friday to you as well. What's camp? You mean like that's camp? Like what the fashion thing? Like camp? It's very, I don't even know how to describe camp. Like, have you guys heard of that? The fashion. It's described as like campy. I think like the movie Barbie that's coming out would be described as camp, like fashion wise. All right. Stefan Diggs said he would rather be in a sub than go back to minute. He did not say that. He did not say that. My dude, Stefan Diggs, would not say that. Can I just remind everybody too that Stefan Diggs said that he does not like being called Diggsy? And I remember a long time ago, your girl said that originally. And he said he only let Kirk and I think Norv call him that. But that's funny. Okay, some Dalvin Cook drama. It continues. Okay, so Dalvin's no longer in the Vikings. That's kind of old hat, as we know. But it's like the doomsday clock with Dalvin is still ticking. He's not on a team anywhere. And there's some rumors going on out there that he might come back to Minnesota somehow. It's just like, all right, that's fine. But you're gonna have to take a back seat to Alexander Madison, like we know. I don't think he said that. Did he really say that though? Did Stefan say that? We live in the sunlit world of what we believe to be reality. Exactly what we believe to be reality. Exactly. But there is, unseen by most, an underworld, a place that is just as real, but not as brightly lit, a dark side. Exactly. Light in the dark, too. And who knows how many timelines, there are right now. We're just on this one. That's right in front of us right now. James, thank you for saying that. Appreciate it. I know you're over in the UK, so thank you. And I love when people come, the international visitors come and visit as well. I love that we can all be in the same place, but we're all across the globe. It's so cool. The Titan tragedy tells us sometimes it's okay to just chill out, sit down, and enjoy cookies. Exactly. Oh my God. I thought of everybody on the stream too, because I tried I don't know if some of you remember when I tried, I don't remember what flavor of cookie it was, but it was really not very good. I bought a different flavor of the same brand, and I don't want to bash them, so I'm not going to say it. But I'm just like, I bought the lemon version because I like lemon cookies a lot. And I'm just like, it was like a mixture of Play-Doh and it was like Play-Doh, but crumbly cookie. Like that was the taste. It was like lemon, how I imagine lemon Play-Doh to taste, you know? But it was crumbly. I still ate them though. That's the thing. I still finished the box and ate them. I don't want to waste them. But yeah, I thought of everybody on the stream after I tried those cookies that one day. It's happy hour time. What's your poison? Ooh, water. Stay hydrated, everybody. But you all know how I do too. Minnesota legalized as well. So starting August 1st as well over here in Minnesota, we can get down legally. I mean, it's been medical, but I think most of you know that's usually how I get down. All about the peace and love. I don't really like to say it because YouTube doesn't like it, but pass it around. Peace and love. That's usually how I get down, to be honest. So yeah, that's usually and I wouldn't even call it a poison. It's medicine, right? Jade, there's an awesome 80s movie called Night of the Comet, and you have awesome hair like the girls in the movie in it. Oh, that's awesome. I feel like I could have like what could be considered like a little comet hair going on here. But no, I haven't heard of that movie. Sounds fun though. Night of the Comet. All right. Does accents too. Oh, Australian. You have to do like razor blades. You got to get like razor blades and down under. And we got to stick it up down under. Stick up. I don't know what we got to stick up. What else? Australian's really hard because I feel like I kind of go into British a little bit. Down under. What are the other things that they say? Vegemite. I just kind of have to think of like things that they say in Australia to just kind of like get into it. Down under, Australia. Nicole Kidman. Actually, she's not Australian, right? Is she? I don't think I think she was raised in Australia. What else? Razor blades. Kangaroo. Kangaroo there, right? Rubbish bin. I think they call it rubbish. Yeah, Australian's really hard though. I would have to work on that one a little bit. I mean, they're all difficult, but that was my best shot at it. It's funny. Let's see. Cookie shaped as the 10,000 lakes. Yeah, they have those cookies here as well. I don't know if you can see either. I thought there was. Nope. It just says Minnesota. It's kind of hard to see it, but it says Minnesota on my shirt. I thought it had a little state on there. Trying to look for something that does. I have stuff in the other room, but yeah. Anyway, love a good. Actually, I like Minnesota tattoos too, like the state of Minnesota. People that have that tattoo that get the state of Minnesota tattooed because I feel like it's very unique looking. Lemon cookies. You don't like lemon cookie? What's wrong with the lemon? Okay, what's wrong with lemon? What lemon ever do to you? I mean, to each their own, though. That's fair. It's a very distinct flavor, It's one of those flavors you either like it or you're not feeling it. Thank you, Grandizer. I appreciate that. Thank you for saying it. H2O with lemon twist. Okay, I will say this. I do have lemons, okay? And I have a juicer now, and I'm mildly obsessed with the juicer. So I've been making like juices. I made like I'm gonna make more. Gonna make more. I got lemon, carrot, and orange turmeric. That's what I'm gonna do next. But what's that? Oh, really? You did not know that about me? Oh, that's just such not a big thing about me, but because I worked in that industry for many, many years, I'm all about it. Like I could talk your ear off about it. Yeah, but I'm all about it. Peace and love for sure. Yeah. And August 1st too in Minnesota, you can start home growing as well, which is really cool. I think you can have up to 8 plants. I think it's up to 8 plants, but I think you can only have 4 in like the flowering phase at a time. But yeah, that's a little something new then for you, Grandizer, that you did not know. Yeah. Jack Daniels. Oh my gosh, Jack Daniels. Oh, okay. I commend you. I can't handle that. I mean, I cannot. Well, I will say like Jim Beam is one that I cannot do. Like I cannot do Jim Beam. But yeah, Jack Daniels, that for sure. That could get somebody into trouble. Diet cherry cranberry juice with lime. Ooh, that sounds good actually. I love a little lime action too. It's something that sounds tasty. Cheers, everybody. We'll do a little cheers. Cheers. All right. I was going to share my screen here about the Dalvin drama, but I mean, there's not a lot to share. I think one thing that came out about Dalvin Cook recently too, because again, it's old hat that he's not with the Vikings anymore, and it's like, dude, again, your girl's been saying this for like 2 years. The Vikings should have traded him at his like, when he's just coming down on his peak, like 2 years. Probably could have gotten a little bit more. I think Pat McAfee too recently made a little comment on his show about how the reason why Justin Jefferson has been so successful is because of Dalvin Cook, which is like, okay. I don't know if you need ratings, dude. Probably not, because Pat McAfee is very, very popular. I don't know if it's because Dalvin and Pat are like besties now, because Dalvin Cook was just on the Pat McAfee show. Not really sure what's going on there, but yeah, I don't know about that. But yeah, it's just like you put a penny in. You put a penny in and I'll just go off. That is so funny. Mel Gibson. Yeah, I think he might be Australian actually. You might be right. Um yeah. Is he Australian? He might be. He might be. Yeah. Mhm. And Mel Gibson, yeah, I mean that dude's got some shit going on. But you know what's a sleeper movie that's really, 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 in my opinion, really good? The Patriot. That is a really good film. Maybe that could be our film that we watch this year. The foreshadowing film. We're gonna do a foreshadowing film before the Viking season. I decided because I started it last year with the Titanic, and I didn't want that to be foreshadowing of how the Viking season was gonna go last year when I watched Titanic, when we all did, rather. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do now. Foreshadowing film before every season. But yeah, he might be Australian. You might be right about that. I love your Australian accent. It sounds British. Yeah, it does sound British. Country. Okay. Is your Starbucks drink called a white chocolate mocha with a raspberry beret? Yeah, it should be called that. I'm just gonna read it in Southern because you asked me to do Southern. Yeah, I don't know if Prince would take too kindly to that, but that is funny. OMG. Please tell me there's a video, a juicer video. What? A juicer vid? You want a video of me using the juicer? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I could probably figure that out. I could bring the juicer over here. I could just bring it. It's literally right over here. It's in the kitchen. I mean, if you guys want a juicer video, yeah, I could show you a picture of the juices I made. I just finished them. I was really excited about it, to be honest. I was really excited about the juice that I made. Yeah, I can make that happen. A juicer vid, a juicer vlog. Australians get their accent. Oh, I'm doing Southern here. Australians get their accents as it's essentially a London Cockney accent, but with the cheeks pronounced due to the warmer weather down under. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense, James. It totally does. Yeah. Australians get their accent, yeah, from London Cockney, because it does remind me of London Cockney. Cockney, because it's like little British. It's kind of like you just shove everything, like it's not like you shove everything together. You just kind of let it go a little bit. Like I remember when I was in my dialect class and we did Cockney. That was one of the things that we like practiced, was especially anything that was like a double T. You like link them together, like little, little. Another like double T word that I can't even think of right now besides little. Brittle. Same thing. Brittle. It's kind of like that, right? Am I getting it right? I think. But that's what I remember when we meet. That was one of like the big things that I remember. But everything is kind of like, kind of like slurred together a little bit. But yeah, that really makes sense. Thank you for the explanation. Jade, do you have a Dogman shirt too? Who let the Dogman out? No, but I should get one. Yeah. The Dalvin Cook drama continues. That's funny. Patriots are now okay. That's really funny that I mentioned the movie The Patriots, because now apparently the Patriots are a new favorite for Dalvin Cook. It's like, dude, every team is a new favorite for Dalvin Cook. So much so that he's not going anywhere, that he might come back to the Vikings. Okay. I mean, who knows? Like, all right, dude. Whatever. Clean music lover, what's going on? Good to see you. How's it going? What's going on? What's shaking? Happy Friday to you. Des Bryant would fit the Vikings. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. I compared his birth chart to the Vikings rectified chart. Oh, interesting. What did you get for the Vikings rectified chart? I actually did a video on the entire Vikings chart. I never posted it though because I didn't like it, but I broke down I don't think it's in this notebook. I broke down the Vikings birth chart, but I do remember it's in my other notebook. They're a Sagittarius rising with moon on the ascendant. And then I think if I remember correctly as well, without looking at my notes right now, because they're not right in front of me, that I think that's why I maybe was seeing 2024, possibly 2025 being good, a good year for the Minnesota Vikings. But that's interesting that you compared Des Bryant to the Vikings rectified chart. I like that. That's awesome. He should change his position to tight end. Very good. All right, being a tight end for sure. Doesn't he wear 88, or didn't he wear 88 too, which is a very powerful number. Number 8 is the power or number of power, also wealth, but 28 too is wealth. But Mel Gibson, okay, Mel Gibson is a mannequin. All right, mystery solved. Thank you, JKS. Appreciate that. His father was a Jeopardy champion. Really? Before Alex Trebek with the winnings, he moved his family to Australia. Oh, really? That's an interesting little fun fact there. How much winnings did he get? Like that takes a chunk of change, right? To move your family to Australia. Hello, governor. Oh, that's a good one. Hello, governor. Yeah, that's Cockney right there. Yeah, I think we did a lot of that. Or you maybe think a little bit of like Pride and Prejudice, maybe a little bit there. Something like that. That was a good example. Thank you. Money. Your southern accent is money. Well, I darn near appreciate that. Thank you. I feel like I should have a piece of grass. Well, in my sticking out of my teeth, or gnawing on it. You know what I mean? Mars, good to see you. How's it going? Always good to see you. Happy Friday. Happy post solstice as well. Happy Cancer season too. Happy 4th of July. Stay safe out there. I'd like to see you do a marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I wish that I would have been in the marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Like I feel like I could have played Midge. I think you got to talk like you're from Brooklyn. You got to talk like you need. What else do they say when they live in Brooklyn? You got to have the bagel. You got to have the cream cheese. I'm walking here. All right. I'm doing my comedy. She doesn't live in the village. I think she lives in the Upper East Side. I don't know, but Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I'm actually working my way through the Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Like seriously though, in that as well. And Michael Zegan, really good. He was also in Boardwalk Empire. I love that show. But yeah, and then too, I think Rachel Brosnahan, is that her last name? That plays Midge. Midge. But yeah, I think she's going to be the new Lois, not Lois Lane. She's maybe Lois Lane. She just got a big superhero role. But yeah, anyway, for those of you that don't know, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, it's a very good show. It's about a stand-up comedian like in the 50s. So it's a really good show. Alex Bornstein also in it. Tony Shalhoub, Michael Zegan. Check it out. It's on Amazon Prime. Really funny show. Marvelous Mrs. Maisel dance. Does she do a dance on that show? What do you mean? I thought you meant the accent, so I just went with. That's funny. Love to see your juicer prep bids. I always want to drink water with lemon. I have to drink the apple. Oh yeah, I do the apple cider vinegar too. I do that as well. I like those things though. Like I like the way that it tastes. I like anything like tart, like fermented. Like I like kimchi and pickles and all that stuff. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's so loud. The juicer, it's so loud. And but yeah, I could figure it out, I guess. I would have to because I need both hands, you know? I guess I could show you guys some pics that I took. I could post some pics maybe on my community page. I used like a whole bag of carrots, and I used like, man, it was like 5 lemons. I think it was like 3 oranges. Oh no, I forgot ginger. Damn it. All right, that's fine. Marvelous Mrs. Maisel dance. What kind of dance does she do? I'm not familiar. No, I can't do that. That's funny. The earrings, you like the earrings? Nice. Yeah. I feel like it's very, actually, if I think about it, it's very like not planned, but like very kind of patriotic looking. All right. Angel, what's going on? Peace and love. What's going on? Good to see you. How's it going? Clean music lover, what do you got? Des Bryant has a time birth chart. Des Bryant has a Sagittarius ascendant. That's the Sagittarius ascendant was what I have for the Vikings. So interesting. Sag ascendant ruled by Jupiter then. Cool. How old is Des Bryant? I feel like he was he born in the late 80s? Thanks, Grandizer. Appreciate that. Oh, it's funny. James, what do you got? I love when people say govna. It's a proper old school pub phrase. Oh, that's cool. Govna. Do a lot of people say that? Like over there? Is that a popular phrase that a lot of you say over there, James? Or is it kind of like, I don't know, like I don't know. What, yeah, is it popular? Do people now say it? Or what is it considered maybe old hat? Like I'm trying to think of maybe like, is it similar to maybe somebody saying like, oh, that's the bee's knees or like the cat's pajamas or something? I don't know. I like it though. Oh, he was born in 1988. Okay, right on. What is he a dragon? Like his astrological animal, his Chinese animal? He must be a year of the dragon then as well. I think too, right? Govna. Jolly right, Govna. All right, James, I'm going to have to make a point of saying that anytime I see you on the stream now. Govna. It's fun to say, too. I'm not going to lie. It is fun to say. 1968, Gibson appeared on the Art Fleming hosted version of Game Show Jeopardy as Red Gibson, a railroad brakeman from South Ozone Park, New York. Gibson won $4,680 and retired undefeated. Wow. Okay. That is a fun fact. Thank you for sharing that. That is wild. I want to win a bunch of money. Maybe I should go on, well, Wheel of Fortune. I think that game's really hard. Speaking of Wheel of Fortune, I was going to say I could go on Wheel of Fortune now because Pat's gone or he's going to be gone. I know, whatever. Dude, I'm sorry. That's a fun game. I will say Wheel of Fortune's a fun game, but it's about time. Okay. Pat can be, I don't care for him. I'm just going to say it. I'm saying it. It's a bold statement. Probably for some. I've never cared for him. He's a little much for me. He's not really that funny. And Vanna's the best part of it, okay? After the puzzles. And I think they could have maybe Ryan Seacrest has to do everything. Okay. Host has to do everything. You know why he has to do everything and why he's everywhere? It's because Ryan Seacrest is a sun in Capricorn. They work, 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 work. I'm a sun in Capricorn too. Work, 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 work. Anyway, so Wheel of Fortune's getting a new host. How does everybody feel about that? You got some? We love it. Have some for me right now. I'll have some for you later. That's awesome. Very good. Yes, I did. I did move. That's why I don't really know how I'm feeling about like my setup right now. I might have to rearrange again. I have a desk and stuff right now. But yes, I did. I did move finally. Yay, it's all over. Moving's the worst, but it's nice to be done. Let's see. The chick from the Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Rachel Brosnahan. Lois Lane. Yes. Lois Lane. Very good. Thanks, John. Appreciate it. Yeah. And she's a good actress, I will say that. But on the Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Midge is actually my least favorite character on that show. I like the parents. They're probably, yeah, they're the funniest on there, I would say, in my opinion. Oh, it's like a TikTok dance challenge to what is Pink Shoelaces? Is that a song? What is this? I'm not what's the is it a, I can't dance. You're probably actually never going to catch me doing like any sort of like dance challenge unless it was for like a good cause or something. you know. Also, speaking of good cause, I know YouTuber Tom Grassi, he's doing his 30 for 30 thing right now. He's raising money for St. Jude. I think today was like his last day. I'm sure some of you know about that as well. He was going to all 30 football stadiums in 30 days and last day. So, yeah, that's exciting. And I think he's raised a shit ton of money for St. Jude. So if anybody wants to go and share that, but it's awesome. Tart cookie. We love the tart cookies. Come on. Yesterday was the 31st anniversary of the soundtrack singles. That is such a good movie. I don't know that movie. What? You didn't forget ginger. Oh, ginger cookies? I do like a ginger snap cookie. I do. Oh yeah, the ginger for my juice. I know, dude. I'm so pissed. I'm gonna have to go back because I need it. I just remembered right now. I'm so mad. I even had it written down. Dumb. Ah, damn it. Dropped the ball on that one. Half squeeze lemon, a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, a 16 ounce of water with a dash of cayenne. So, yeah, I think that also happened. But yeah, that's good for you. I think Beyonce started doing that for a while with it was like a maple syrup thing. So, anyway, but that sounds pretty healthy. My Wi-Fi keeps going in and out. I hope that's not bothersome to anybody, but that's a lot too of water. That's good to stay hydrated. Honestly, when I do the apple cider vinegar, I just usually drink it. Otherwise, I just yeah. So it'll take me too long. All right, take away the salt and add a teaspoon of turmeric. That's very good. Yeah, turmeric's good. It's anti-inflammatory. Very good. Jade said old hat. She's so awesome. I like that phrase. I don't know. I think it just is fitting. Thanks, John. I appreciate that. You're awesome. Back at you. Thanks everybody again for joining me tonight. I was trying to stick with my notes, but you know how we do here. We get a little off topic. Well, I mean, we stay on topic, but we just veer off, but we come back. So yeah, anyway, the Dalvin Cook leftover situation, that was kind of the last thing. Oh, and then I wanted to talk about some Timberwolves stuff, but not a lot of no, I'm not going to do that because I don't think we have to talk about why. I can't do that, right? Why that would be offensive, right? I don't think we have to talk about that, right? All right. Yeah, okay. Pat's out of there. Pat's out of there. This season's going to be Pat's last. Okay, it's about time. And apparently, too, Vanna hasn't gotten a raise. Okay, all this time. And yeah, Pat's like the host. We get it, whatever. But come on. I think Vanna's staying though. I'm pretty sure, as far as we know now. Vanna's staying. But now that Pat's gone, maybe I can get on Wheel of Fortune, solve some puzzles. But get on there, you probably freeze. Okay. Because I'm not actually the best at Wheel of Fortune. There's some people that are like amazing at Wheel of Fortune. I like the game though, it is fun, but Pat's annoying as hell. And I find that he is very condescending. He can be very condescending. Okay. So, okay, what do we got here? I got lost in the comments. Okay, I'm back. Pat is the last of the oh really of the 1980s game show. I mean, he's been on there for what, like 40 some years, I think. It's been long enough. Okay. Please tell me Jade threw the hat in the game, the host. I should be. I don't know why they didn't call me. I heard that like Whoopi Goldberg was also potentially in the running for that. I think she would have been good. I think Whoopi Goldberg would have been funny. Yes, I do. I do like the area that I'm at. Yep. So far, so good. Knock on wood. So far, so good. But yeah, I do. I'm not very far away. I'm like a suburb of like the Twin Cities. So yeah, it's nice. I like it. If the phrase governor isn't included in a Jason Statham or Sir Michael Caine movie, I would demand a refund. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Okay. And I know this sounds bad, but is Michael Caine? He's no longer with us, right? I could be wrong, right? He's no longer with us. Didn't he pass recently? That's too bad. And if I'm wrong, shit, I'm wrong on that. Gotta love how Klingon men use the word glorious while describing Klingon women in a way that that we would use stunning. Klingon? You mean like from Star Trek? Or right? Is that Star Trek? Like this? You mean? You mean like that? Grand? Is that what you mean? I did. Yes. You and that restraining order. You and that restraining order is always one step ahead. That's so funny. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, the cherry. No, it's all good. I took it as a joke. It's funny. Or should I be looking out my window? Should I look out here like? I'm just kidding. Oh, thanks, Grant. I said that's funny. I appreciate it. All right, Timberwolves talk. Are you guys ready? Which game shows? Price is Right. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, who doesn't like Price is Right? Remember to get your pet spayed and neutered. Okay. Price is Right for sure. Fave. I also I like Game Show Network shows when I was a kid because my grandma, she still watches the Game Show Network. But like Card Sharks was kind of fun. That's a really easy game, like especially for a kid. You just guess, is it going to be higher or lower? Card Sharks was fun. The Pyramid, the like $100,000 pyramid or whatever. That one I never really got into as much. I mean, I'd watch it, okay, but no. Family Feud, that's another classic. Okay, good answer. Good answer. Good answer. But I'd have to say Price is Right if I had to pick one. I'm probably forgetting some too. Password is fun. Match Game. Actually, I like Match Game a lot. Match Game's fun. Okay. How fun is it? Okay. Match Game's fun. All right. What do you guys like though? Jade, Jordan Addison, 800 yards a season, more or less. Well, okay, that's a good question. Back to, okay, I do want to share the Vikings training camp schedule because before we know it, Vikings are going to be at training camp as well. Okay, I think that all depends on Pizza Boy, right? Doesn't that all depend on Pizza Boy? I hope, fingers crossed, honestly, more, but it's probably going to be less. I just feel like we can't completely forget about my dude KJ Osborne. We can't throw him to the side. But it would be nice if they all got in the mix as well. But I would have to say it's probably going to be less, right? It's probably going to be less. It would be great if it was more than 800. But all right, training camp, people. It's right around the corner. Can you believe it? July 29th. We are less than a month away from. But Angel, good question, though. Good question. Did you hear anything about Neptune having life? Well, like scientific life? Did they actually find life on Neptune? I mean, in like the grand like scheme of things, I believe that there are beings that live on Neptune. Yes, but did they actually find like I think they did actually. Now that you make mention it, didn't they find some sort of like bacteria or something? Or am I thinking of something that they found on like Mars? But I didn't necessarily hear about that. If that is something new. But as far as like beings living on Neptune, oh yeah, and I think they're kooky. Like the way that I think about the planet Neptune is like it's fun, but it's illusion and delusion. Like you don't really know what's real. Neptune also rules like drugs and alcohol too. So if you kind of think of like, drugs and alcohol, they can make things a little different, a little like kooky dooky. So, or if you think about like the movie Beetlejuice or like Nightmare Before Christmas, I don't know why that gives me like Neptune vibes a little bit. It's like reality, but a different reality, kind of. I don't know. Yeah, Neptune's an interesting planet, though. Yeah, it's very. It can pull you under. It can be very, deceptive as well. It's the modern day ruler of Pisces too. So, but no, I didn't technically hear about that. Technically hear about the life. So yeah, July 29th, training camp, people. And then, okay, can we, sorry, but I'm sorry to make those weird noises. But I mean, people, does it get any weirder than this? We were just talking about the Titanic. We watched Titanic last year. before the Viking season. And now the Vikings are going to have a joint practice with the Titans this year. I mean, come on. Come on. What's happening here? What's happening? I think we're living in Neptune. Maybe we are living on Neptune. We're not on Earth anymore. Oh, that's funny. Okay, the Klingons. I mean, and teleportation too. They've been doing that. Okay? They've been doing that the whole time. Jade, if at all possible. Oh, yeah. Can we? Oh, of course. Gumby. I knew somebody was going to ask about Gumby. All right. Can I reach Gumby from here? There's Gumby. There. He's dressed a little too warm for the summer, I will say, though. Gumby sends his best to all of you. He does. Sends all of his best to all of you. He can't wait for the Viking season. Just fly around. Yeah, Gumby's hanging out. Gumby's hanging. Yeah, the price is wrong, Bob. Okay. Also, did you all know that there is a golfer that is named Happy Gilmore? Like that is his name. Did you all know that? I don't know. I think he's like I think he's in like college or something like that. He's like a professional golfer or a college golfer, whatever. He's a good golfer. But his name is Happy. I think his name is Happy Gilmore. I think that is his name. His name is Happy Gilmore. Did y'all know that? I didn't know that until recently. It popped up on like my Twitter timeline because Adam Sandler congratulated this kid. And his name is Happy Gilmore. I mean, and he grew up to be a golfer. Come on. That is insane. And then I had to go check it out a little bit. Price is wrong, Bob. Price is right. Oh, yes. Okay. Can we talk about a more stressful game than the yodeling guy? Okay. Also, while we're talking about yodeler, okay, the yodeling game. Okay. I want to find this video of Bob Barker and show it with you all. If you all haven't, okay. This is one of my favorite Bob Barker videos. Okay. We have to watch this together. This is one of my favorite, okay, moments. It's classic Bob Barker. All right. Let's see. I don't want it to be blurry. Is this going to be blurry? Hold on. I'm just making sure before I share it. No, it's going to be all right. Okay. And if y'all haven't seen this, Price is Right. Like I said, classic Bob Barker. All right, let's watch it quick. But the yodeler guy, that game is so hard and nobody ever wins it. And then he falls down at the end and he goes over the cliff. Freaking yodeler guy. All right, classic Bob Barker moment. This is one of my faves. I'm going to share it. Let me share it. I had to find it here. This is, I would say, I don't know, maybe early 2000s, something like that. Okay, and if you all are not familiar with this game, you have to guess the price of a car. You have to write it in there, and I think you get 10 chances. Or no, it's other items. I think you have to guess the price of like 3 items. It's like 3 items, and then the biggest item is a car. And then if you guess the other ones, whatever. So she has 3 guesses left to get the number of the car. Here we go.
In the price of the car, there are 5 numbers. Using all 5. In the price of the car, there are 5 numbers. Using all 5 numbers,
Okay,
write down the price of that automobile.
She has 3 chances, I think, to write it down.
Come on, Joy. Right, Joy. 19,000 watt.
Come on, Joy.
19,000 watt, Joy.
Come on, Joy.
19. You can use the 1 twice. You can't do that. 19,000 watt. 19,000. Now, what please tell me, do you have here? 19,300, 5 numbers. You've written 1930. 19,302.
What?
No, Joy. Now, come on. Let's
Bob's
go.
like, focus, damn
You're
it.
going to lose your turn if you don't write. 13,000 what?
No.
19,000. All right,
Yes.
write it out now.
Good,
Finish
19.
it off. You used the 1 twice there.
That's his favorite
Now,
phrase.
you used the 1 here twice.
Stop.
Here are the 5 numbers.
Joy, come
Using
on.
those 5 numbers, write it down. 13,000 what?
This is like so
19,000 what?
hilarious at the same time.
19,000.
Yes.
19,200. You've used the 1 twice.
Go. Running out of
1,000.
room.
You've used the 1 twice, Joy. Look, write down here. What do you want to write? You want to write 19,000? Write it down. Write it down. 19,000.
Come on, Joy.
Now you have the 3, you have the 2, and you have the 0 left. $320. And
Damn it.
no, 1 more chance. 1 more chance. 21,000. All right, now you have the 3, the 0, and the 9 left. Go ahead. 9, 0. No, you
got it. Bob can't believe it. Yeah, you can't believe it. Boy did it. Bob's like, I can't believe we even made it out of there. Okay. My God. But seriously, that is one of the funniest clips. And the fact that she gets it. She finally gets it. All right. Sorry to sidetrack there, but that is too funny and that made me think of it. All right. Yeah, the yodel guy. All right, so back to the game shows. Press Your Luck. Okay, that one was all right. It's all right. It was all right. I don't know. The whammy things kind of freaked me out. I'm not gonna lie. They kind of freaked me out a little bit. But they all right. Okay. Sir Michael Caine. Oh, he turned 90 in March. Okay, well, I'm glad he's still with us. I take it back. I thought he had passed. I'm glad. A.K. Maurice. He's Pisces. Sun in Pisces. Very good. Ruled by Jupiter. Nice. Cool. Sir Michael Caine. And that's his real name, Maurice Micklewhite. Maurice Micklewhite. Michael Caine. I suppose he changed it for Hollywood or something, right? That's cool. I didn't know that. Edward, what's my star sign? Do you mean like my sun sign? Do you mean my moon sign? My rising sign? I think you're just talking about my sun sign. I'm a sun in Capricorn. I was born at the end of December. So I love to see the Twitch people come through too. So thanks for joining us. But yeah, so I'm a sun in Capricorn. Yeah, everybody loves seeing Gumby. Yep, Gumby's got his poncho on. He's got both ponchos. Gumby's probably sweating, to be honest. JV, what you got? Any bold predictions for the Viking season? Well, I think the boldest prediction that I have is that I think that they're going to be a lot worse than I originally thought. I think that they actually might be absolutely bad, like really bad. I think they have. People are talking about like, well, the defense can't be any worse than last year. Are we sure? Are we sure? The Vikings could absolutely stink. Could absolutely stink. I hope not. They haven't, because they're silently rebuilding the team is what they're doing, you know, and they've been doing it. So it's like you can't ever really do anything. It's just like it's a tale as old as purple time. We're in purple purgatory. But I do think that the hottest take is that they might actually be like bad, like below 500 bad. They might be last in the division. What if they come in last in the NFC North? Kirk's on the last year of his deal. He don't care. Not going to get any more money. All right. Our defense, what's going on there? Brian Flores just going to fix everything? Going to wave a magic wand and it's fine? Danielle Hunter's gone. Well, probably. Okay. Zadarius Smith, see ya. Eric Kendricks, bye. Okay. From the Babysitters Club, pretty much all we got left now is Harrison Smith. The nursing home, the Vikings defense. I don't know, people. Could be bad. It could be bad. Don't tell anybody. I mean, actually go tell everybody. I don't care. I'll shout it from the rooftops. They might actually be trash. Like bad. You know, because they got the lightning in the bottle last year. What was going to be the movie to watch this year? What was it going to be? Damn it, I already forgot. I should have written it down. I'm going to have to go back in the stream and see what it was. I was like, oh, we're going to watch this year. That's going to be the stream. Or the film. The foreshadowing film. Damn it, I already forgot. I'm going to have to go back in the stream. Okay. All right. That was my bold prediction. Someone by the... Okay. Yes, JV, I saw that, and they played the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song when he did his, or when he, like, got announced. I thought that was hilarious, yeah. Also knows the lyrics to that kid that got drafted that in the NHL. I can't yodel, man. I'm not Jewel over here. I don't even know how to yodel. Yodel. I don't want to like freak my neighbors out. Yodel. I can't yodel. I'm going to work on it. I'll work on my yodeling next one, and I'll get a good one. I'm going to have to listen to some Jewel. I've seen Jewel in concert, actually. So, Jewel can yodel. And everybody gave Jewel all that shit about, what did she sing recently? Like the national anthem or something? Leave Jewel alone. You come after Jewel, and you're going to have to go through me. Damn it. Leave my girl Jewel alone. People, can I ever just have a stream? No. Can I ever have something nice? No, but I'm back. Okay. No, it was on my side. I think it was on my side because I got a little weird triangle, but nothing happened. So, or I mean, I froze, but I got a really one of those little triangles over here. So it was me. It was not you. It's not you. It's me, but it actually is. Thanks, Grandizer. I appreciate that. Thank you. I know. Joy. I know. She won the car. Good for her. Yes, I am on Twitch too. I didn't know that. I got to ask for my Twitch handle is Skeptical Scholar Jade on Twitch. Yeah. So actually when I am streaming on here, I'm actually dual streaming. I'm on YouTube and I'm on Twitch. See when the Twitch people come through. So it's few and far between when the Twitchers, sprinkle through, but I like to see them. My gosh, she's good. She's doing good. Yeah, I haven't seen her in a little bit, but she's doing good. Yeah. Yeah, she's doing well. Thanks for asking. I could see Flores disagreeing with the head coach. Flores gets his defense in the top 10. However, the offense is top 20, which just won't do. And that's another thing, too, with the Vikings. It's like, it's always one or the other, right? Like, it seems like either the defense is really good and the offense is terrible, or the offense is really good and the defense is terrible. Again, it's just like one or the other. Can't we ever have anything nice? No. But we'll see. And I think, too, a lot of people, well, I shouldn't say, it seems like a lot of people with the Vikings are so quick to have, like, I guess they have to have a fall guy or whatever, so quick to place the blame on one specific entity and then get rid of them only to then continually have problems. So you're not actually ever addressing the problem, or they're only ever addressing a little bit of it and not the whole entire thing. Just like, can I go back to it again for like the 100th time? They didn't get rid of the final stooge. Okay, it's like the Vikings always do stuff like that. They can't ever go completely. You know, got rid of Spielman, you got rid of Zimmer, but then you left Kirk along. No, you should have gotten rid of him too. Clean slate. Okay, guillotine. Bye. You know, but not really. But off the team. Anyway, so I'm with the realistic expectations as well. Oh, you got 7 wins. Yeah. Man, what did I think I was nice. Yeah, okay. So I originally, when the schedule came out, I originally was like, this team's gonna go 6-11. But that on the stream, okay, I said 9-8. But honestly, yeah, I under 500. Under 500. Oh, it's a building year. It's a building year. It's like we can already hear it, right? We can already hear it months from now. We're already going to know. It's going to be excuses. It's going to be excuses. Purple excuses because we're stuck in purple purgatory. Okay. It could just be, well, the Vikings didn't do well. The new defensive coordinator, and it was only year 2 with Kevin O'Connell. And you got to give Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi credit because they're playing without Dalvin Cook. Man, I think I froze again. I'm going to have to get this internet thing figured out. I might be back. I might be back. I might be back. Okay. All right, everybody. Yep, I'm back. I made it. I keep freezing. I don't know what's going on. I'm not doing anything over here. Just trying to stream and talk to you all, and I can't do it. But I think I'm back now. So thank you for dealing with the technical difficulties. Must be something with my internet. I would imagine that. But I think I'm back now. I did lose all the comments because I had to refresh. But let me go back to my backup. Oh, okay. That is so funny. Okay. Angel says realistic expectations as well. You got 7. Jade did predict that Diggs would leave the Vikes. Oh, well, I mean, that was kind of written on the wall, right? TD, you're the end of December. Nice. Sun and Capricorn. I like it. Very good. I think, have we talked about that before? I think we might have talked about that before, but very good. Yeah, Will Smith by the San Jose Sharks, number 4. That's so awesome. That's funny. Yeah, the Will Smith thing, the kid that went into the NHL, and then the Happy Gilmore kid, like the golfer. It's just kind of crazy. Grandizer said, Jade, did you like singers like Tori Ball, Mazzy Star? You know, I didn't not like them. I did not like them. And I did listen to stuff like that. And I listened to like I said, like Jewel and like Natalie Merchant, but I didn't get like really, really into like Mazzy Star or like Tori Amos. I totally respect their music and they have some good jams, you know, but I didn't get like super, super into it. But clean music lover, what did you say? You forgot about the live? Jade does baby talk. Oh my gosh, puke. No, never. That would be another thing too. I'd have to do that well, I do kind of do the baby talk, but I usually do it when I make fun of people. Usually when I'm making fun of the Vikings. Baby, poor baby. Boo boo. You mean like that? All right. What's a sexy Rexy baby voice? That is so funny. What is that? Okay. I think I finally caught up on all the comments. That is so funny. What does that even mean? Speaking of Rexy, BB Rexa, the singer, she got hit in the face with a phone. Did you guys hear about that as well? Too. And then the last thing on my notes that I wanted to talk about, everybody, was the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the big news there, well, actually, the NBA Finals. I don't think I've been on here since the NBA Finals are over. Denver Nuggets. What did they take it in 5 games? I think it was 5, right? Yeah, 5. So congratulations to the Nuggets. Anyway, they won over the Heat. Kind of bummed about that because I did want Jimmy Butler and company to win a little bit, but yeah. So, and then with the Minnesota Timberwolves, Torian Prince is out. Oh, it sounds like he's signing with the Lakers. Naz Reid is in with the Timberwolves, which I'm really excited about. And then Karl Anthony Towns just continues to be Karl Anthony Towns. And another thing that I just like keep repeating over and over and over again is like, I don't know why it's not going to work. They keep trying to make it it's never going to work. It only took about 1 year for Anthony Edwards to prove he's the leader of the Timberwolves. And, here we are. But anywho, back to the comments. What have I got? Yeah, I like that. Like that? Yeah, the baby talk? I can't. Little baby boo-boo? Meh. Some people probably like that, which is fine. I mean, to each their own. I usually do it in a more like mocking tone though, for like baby voice. But I know people do that. Like couples do that, like baby voice talk. What is that? I don't know what, because like, well, and like too, it's a thing with Paris Hilton did. Great, but that's funny. I don't know. Man, people, my internet keeps giving me troubles. Okay. NBA free agency started today. Okay. All right. So, perfect opportunity, JB. Share the screen. All right. Karl Anthony Towns, speaking of, I am starting to get really annoyed right now that my Wi-Fi keeps cutting in and out. So probably gonna end the stream, but it's been an hour and a half. But people, I don't know why. Like I said, every stream. But thank you for bearing with me. Timberwolves likely have to trade Karl Anthony Towns or another key player. The Grizzlies Timberwolves trade features Towns. It's like all of this stuff. It's like rumors. But I will say, if the Timberwolves do actually trade Karl Anthony Towns, I think it would be honestly best for both parties. I do. I think it's time. I think it's been way over time. And it seems like the writing has been on the wall for a while. Karl Anthony Towns had ample opportunity to prove himself as the leader of the Timberwolves. Hasn't done it. And I've said this too, time and time again. Cat's a good player, and I think there's even more in there. But he has to be the one to get that out. It just seems like he needs somebody else. It's like, dude, you got to figure it out. Maybe when he gets a little older, because there's something called a Saturn return. We're talking a lot about Saturn tonight, and he's 27. So it's about learning life lessons, accumulating everything that you've learned up until like 27, 28, and then using that to move forward for the next 27-year cycle. That's a Saturn cycle, but I don't know. Anyway, Jade, there's a popular missing persons that happened in your state that just fascinates you, or one that happened close to where you have lived. I never really got into that sort of thing. I feel like I don't know, it's kind of like sad and scary. But there was the Jacob Wetterling case when he went missing, when that was in Minnesota. and that was like really hit the news. But that was many, many moons ago. That was in the 90s. So that was a big one though in Minnesota. A big one. Yeah. So hey, people, my Wi-Fi, I cannot believe it. Ugh. Okay. I'm back, everybody. Mark, thank you so much for that super chat. Oh my god, I can't believe that you put that in there. Thank you so much. And that I can't put it on the screen right now because I froze. But thank you so much. That is so nice of you. Yeah, I got part of like the monetization, but thank you so much for that super sticker and the super chat. That is so nice of you. Thank you, thank you. That is so kind. Thank you. I can't say thanks enough. Thank you. That is so nice. All right, so I'm just gonna read from my phone because again, I'm having internet crap here. Um, yeah, but anyway, those missing persons things, they're fascinating but scary at the same time. But 2013, check that out. If you have to shut it down, I get it. I can always ask next time. Oh yeah, you can. So yeah, clean music lover, you're going through your first Saturn return right now. All right, how you feeling about it? Hopefully it's going well, but you know it's different for everybody. And yeah, the big time, a monumental time, important time, but I'm sure you'll learn things. If not, Saturn will find a way to put it in front of you again, as I'm sure you know. All right, Mars, thank you again. You're the best. You're the bestest. All right, you know it. Thank you. And I'm sorry that I can't put it up here. I wish that I could. I know. That's so nice. Isn't he the best? Seriously. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks again, Mars. Appreciate you. You know that. Hope you do. That is very kind of you. But yeah, finally got that on there. So appreciate you. JV, what's your question? I have a question. Would you rather see Anthony Edwards play wide receiver for the Vikings or Justin Jefferson play guard for the Timberwolves? Ooh, I'm going to say Ant on the football field only because, you know, he also played football. It's like he pretty much got to pick which sport he was going to play. So I would be really interested to see more of Anthony Edwards because I did see a little bit of I think I shared that on one of the streams too of when Anthony Edwards was like throwing the football around. I think it was maybe, I don't know, last summer? Was that when it was? But that's a good question. I think it would be fun to see Justin Jefferson ball, but I don't know. But did he play basketball? I'm assuming maybe he did just because he's an athletic individual, but it would be fun to see Anthony Edwards on the Vikings for sure. That's a good question. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, I got something actually. Okay, I got something for you, Mark. This is actually one of my favorite things ever. All right, Mars, here you go. This is for you. Seriously, I love that. I think it's what's his name? Howard Dean, I think. Oh my god. Seriously. Third time's a charm. Let me get it for you. Oh my gosh. Seriously, that is so funny. Yeah. That's what the 50. Seriously, something like that for sure. That is so nice. Thanks again, Mars. You're the best. Appreciate you. I got a lot of problems with you people, and now you're going to hear about it. Yeah, seriously, my Festivus rant. Considering that I was born on Festivus, yeah, or Festivus was made on my birthday. Like, whatever, because I came before Festivus, so there's a Festivus for the rest of us. Look up Pink Shoelace's dance on YouTube. Okay. What is that? I don't know why I'm scared of it. I'm a little freaked out about it. Okay. Let's see. Pink Shoelaces dance. Okay. Did we watch this before? No, we didn't. Okay, oh, there's a beginning okay, there's a tutorial. Oh, okay. I'm trying to decide. Oh, this one? Oh, okay. Well, okay, there's a whole bunch. What do you want us to watch here? Okay, hold on. Let me get it ready. Okay. Let's watch it. I've never heard of this, but I've probably seen it. Because I watched The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Oh.
And we're live in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I've seen this one.
Hello, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 3rd annual Stop Arthritis and Rheumatism Telethon, broadcasting live from New York City. Let's get things off to an energetic start with the Phil Donnelly dancers demonstrating the latest dance craze, the bop.
Now I've got a guy and his name's Dooley. He's my guy and I love him truly. He's not good looking, heaven knows, but I'm wild about his crazy clothes. He wears tan shoes with pink shoelaces, a polka dot vest, and man, oh man, he wears tan shoes with pink shoelaces and a big Panama with a purple hat band. He takes me deep sea fishing in a submarine. We go to drive-in movies in a limousine. He's got a whirly-birdie and a 12-foot yacht. Ah, but that's not all he's got. He's got tan shoes with pink shoelaces.
Oh, everybody's
best, and man, oh man, he wears tan shoes with pink shoelaces and a big Panama with a purple hat band.
Yeah, totally fun. I can keep trying. Everybody can do it. Oh, you want to do that one? Oh, really good. Okay. I like the polka dot dress. It's pretty good. Oh, yeah.
We were going to war, so he went out and enlisted in a fighting corps. But he landed in the brig for raising such a
Kinda
storm.
looks
When
like,
they tried to put him in a uniform, he wanted tan shoes with pink shoelaces, a polka dot vest, and man, oh man, he wanted tan shoes with pink shoelaces and a big Panama with a purple hat band. Now one day Dooley started feeling sick and he decided that he'd better make his will out quick. He said,
Just before
I
the
mean, it
angels
looks
come
like
to
a-
carry
the
me,
dance
I
is
want
like
it down and right
particular,
how to bury
right?
me.
wearing tan shoes with pink shoelaces, a polka dot vest, and man, oh man, oh give me
I like the
tan
song.
shoes
I do.
with pink shoelaces and a big Panama with a purple hat band.
It reminds me of that other one. It was like good.
And a big Panama with a purple hat band.
What does that look like? Okay.
The
What is
Phil
it?
Donnelly dancers, thank you, gang.
What was that about? Okay. I wanted to watch that again. What was that about? What was that?
Purple hat band.
No, I don't know my favorite part.
And a big Panama with
Yeah,
a purple
this.
hat band.
It also kind of reminds me of what was that dance that you just like the kids were doing it. You couldn't like move it's like the toothpick or something. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Okay. I like that song though. I like that song. I don't know if you'll catch me doing that though. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I could learn it probably. I don't know. I don't think y'all want to see me doing that. Woo-woo is a slang term used to describe those who believe in the phenomenon that lacks substantial evidence to prove the claim of the phenomenon. The woo. Yeah, like that they say on Spaced Out Radio, the woo. You gonna come on the woo train? Yeah, exactly. Who would you trust more at quarterback for the Vikings? Kirk Cousins? That's a good one. But yeah, Mars, I like that song though. I didn't know about that challenge dance, but I'm not on TikTok, but okay. I love that music though. I actually like music, like malt shop memory music and like 50s and 60s music, so I'm into it. But I honestly, JV, to your I think it's really funny too because both Kirk Cousins and Anthony are Sun and Leo personalities. So like their core at who they are at their core, they have Leo personality, which is, shining star. They tend to like attention, they tend to gain attention wherever they go, ruled by the sun. So very bright energy, very energetic. So yeah, it's kind of funny that they both have the same sun sign, Kirk and Anthony Edwards. But there's a few years between them. I don't know. And it just seems like too, Anthony Edwards is just one of those people that it could be good at any sport. One of those just like naturally gifted people. Like, I don't know. I wonder if years down the line too, we'll see like Anthony Edwards maybe going into like the NFL, for example. Like, oh, like after he wins a title, if he wins a title in the NBA, something like that, then, well, okay, let me try the NFL now. Maybe a little bit like Michael Jordan, but we'll see. I guess Jordan went into the MLB, but no, I'm not going to sing. You do not want to hear me sing. No. Mm-mm. No, I would rather you would see me first dance before you would hear me sing. You could dance that. The challenge has been sent. I don't know, maybe if we maybe by Skol Fest, we'll have to do it on there. Do that challenge at the Skol Fest, and then I can wear my Randy Moss jersey and do it then. Give me a couple months to prepare. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I like the song more. Let's just say this: I like the song a lot more than I like the dance. But we'll see. I love to watch those videos, old dance videos, and recall when your parents would watch that since they lived it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, do you want to hear something really cute and adorable? My grandparents met roller skating. Like, isn't that cute? Like, they met roller skating because, people used to go roller skating and then like couple up and stuff. So cute. And really good at it too. Really good at roller skating, really good dancers as well. So yeah, but I feel like there was some rhythm going on back then, because I guess you don't really, I mean, there's some like challenges, like some dance stuff, but really nothing like that like really took over like back in the 50s. I guess like if you think of maybe like the Macarena, something like that, electric slide, maybe. But it seems like the 50s and like that time, yeah, like they had all like those dances, mashed potato, all that stuff like that. But yeah. Oh, yeah, one of those. Yeah, I think it was the floss one. I think it was that one. Yep, I think it was that one. It's a hard dance to learn. Okay, yeah. It seems like there's a lot of steps. And you need a mirror. So, I mean, you don't need a mirror, but yeah, I think it would definitely take some time to learn as well. So, I'd have to go back to my old dancing roots. I was in dance for many years, but that was many, many moons ago. But tap, ballet, and jazz. I learned how to do that when I was younger. I think being in dance though, when I was younger, definitely helped with like sports and stuff later on in my life. But yeah, it seems like there's some steps there. But what's really funny is I was gonna you maybe all saw it underneath this video that we just watched of the compilation here. There's a beginner dance tutorial, Marvelous Mrs. Maisel dance. So some woman, I think it's a woman, has made a tutorial here. So if we want, we'll learn. It's just gonna make us watch a video. How many video? Okay, this is recent. Is this like a recent trend that's just been going on, y'all, that I just don't know anything about? This is 1 month ago for 47K. So this is a tutorial.
Mrs. Maisel. I have seen this dance all over social media. It is super fun. Some people are calling it the Maisel Challenge.
Maisel Challenge.
I'm unclear if the challenge is
how's she gonna
teach us
or not. Let's look.
Over your right, and then it's gonna go back forward.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with our footwork. The first 8 count, your left foot's gonna go forward.
And then
over.
Then
it's gonna cross over your right.
Yep.
And then it's gonna go back forward, and then you're gonna
back.
step on it.
Okay.
So it's 3 counts.
1, 2, 3.
Swing back 2, out 3, step on it 4. Then your right foot's gonna get a turn to do the same thing.
Doing it again.
Out 5.
I already got
over
it.
6.
I got it already.
Out 7.
Yeah, let's fast
1, 2, 3, switch 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you want to add a head, when you cross over, you can look in the direction that you're crossing, and then back to the front. It's a bonus layer, yeah?
Yep, bonus
1,
layer.
look, 2, 3, 4.
I can do a whole video of me just doing this with her.
Choose your adventure. Do one.
Choose your adventure, you guys.
5,
I like her.
6,
I'm not making fun of her.
Your left foot
Good for
goes forward. 1, 2, 3. Then your right, 6, 7, 8. Very nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You're gonna
1,
jump
2,
or
3,
step
4,
your feet
5,
apart.
6,
You're
7,
gonna
8.
take
Let's
your hands
go.
and fists.
Come
You're
on.
gonna punch them down.
Mrs.
You're gonna go
Maisel?
in front. Right arm, left arm, right arm.
This is where we could get like we could get like God, what is her name? From Dance Moms, Abby Lee Miller. We could get Abby Lee Miller on this, really. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Point your toe. Point your toe. I mean, we really could. We really could. Maybe we should watch Waiting for Guffman. That could be the film choice. But yeah, I mean, I could learn how to do the dance right here from her. I don't know her name, but this woman has decided to do. And then she's got a link. You can practice with the music. Well, hey, I mean, good for her. Beginner dance tutorials. If anybody's interested, I might have to watch that a few times. Do you have Sonic Facts Foods? I think there is still a Sonic here. Yeah, I think there's one. There used to be one. I think it's still here. Yes. Let me look it up. I think there's one still here. Oh man, there's more than one. Damn. Yeah, we got Sonic here. There's a couple. Oh, okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 Sonics here. Shit, I thought there was one. Yeah, I've been to Sonic where they come out in the roller skates. I haven't been to Sonic in many years though. Wonder if they have anything vegan there. They probably do. Sonic vegan items. Do they have anything vegan? They do. 7 vegan options at Sonic. Oh, you can get you can get tater tots. You can get a soft pretzel. That's vegan. Okay, and you can get sauces. Oh, gee, thank you. Gee, thanks. So, as a vegan, if you want, you can go to Sonic and you can get fries and sauces. Pretty much. And a pretzel. Great. Great. You can get ketchup, mustard, chili wing sauce. Oh, but you gotta be careful because if you get the hickory barbecue, there might be honey in it. Yeah. And if I wanted to go to Sonic too, not only could I get a fries and a pretzel, and I could get condiments, I could also get an avocado topping. I could get a tomato or diced onion, lettuce, sauerkraut. Yeah, but I like Sonic though. I wish they had more vegan stuff. I watched that. I like the Two Girls in Red. Yeah, no, they were good. Yeah, that was fun. I had never seen that before. I didn't even know it was a thing. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. I appreciate that. I'm learning a lot here. It is a hard dance. My mom and sisters would like to dance. I have to practice a lot too to dance like they do. I like to dance disco, 80s new wave and 90s Euro. Yeah, that's fun. I mean, yeah, dancing, like learning. I think I would rather like learn how to do a dance because it's like I think I'm more mechanical that way, you know? But yeah, letting loose. I'm not, not a good dancer really at all. Like, okay, kind of just one of those dance like no one's watching type of thing. But people that actually have rhythm and that can dance just like on their own, right? But I remember too, I went through like a phase many years ago where I learned the dance to Telephone, the lady song Telephone. That was like 10 years ago. Just for fun. So anyway, that's fun. Dance to Gothic too. Well, they had a Wednesday. I don't know why I keep looking over here because the screen's over here that I'm looking at, but they had Wednesday Adams, I think, doing that dance. Is that what you mean? Tuan, good to see you. Happy 4th of July. Have a nice and happy and safe holiday. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Yeah, happy 4th. So anything anybody else want to talk about for the last like 10 minutes here? We're almost at 2 hours. Mars, thank you again for the super chat. You are so kind. Thank you so much. That is so nice of you. I appreciate it so much. And thank you for bringing that dance to my what's the word I'm thinking of? To my attention. There we go. I made it. I don't know. Maybe me and Gumby are going to have to learn that dance. So that could be something. I don't know. The juicer video. We got the juicer. People want juicer. Me using the juicer. I'll try to get on that. Like I said, it's very loud. But yeah, I'm going to get the juice on. So I'll work on that. And then this dance, we'll see. Maybe for Skol Fest. We'll see. I wonder if I could get other content creators that are going to be at Skol Fest. I wonder if I could get them to learn it too and we could all do it. But it's going to be old hat by then. Yeah, the Wednesday one is cool too. Yeah. I never watched that series. The what was it? Wednesday? Was that what it was called? Or was it called The Addams Family? I don't know what it was called. But I do like the original Addams Family though. Christina Ricci. Also, does anybody remember what I said I wanted to watch for foreshadowing for the film choice of the Viking season earlier? I'm gonna have to go back on the stream and see what it was. Cause I'm like, damn it, what was it? I'm like, I'm gonna watch that this year. I think it's gonna be perfect. Darn it. Checking the nerd notes again. Happy 4th, everybody that celebrates. Happy Cancer season. Saturn in Pisces. Stay out of the ocean. It's gonna be a minute too while Saturn's in Pisces. Anyway, if anybody has anything else, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna scamper off here. I heard that. Oh yes, we used to make because I think Vietnamese coffee is or am I confusing that? I think that's the sweetened condensed milk in it, right? The Vietnamese coffee. Let me look it up. But I think that's what they put in it. I think. Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sweetened condensed milk. Okay. Yeah, I had that before. It's been many years, but it's good. This place actually that I used to barista at, we used to make them. And they were kind of a bitch to make. Not gonna lie. Because you had to open the can of sweetened condensed milk. And then it's like, you know how sweetened condensed milk, like the consistency, like you always had to add a little bit of hot water just so you could stir it in with the iced coffee. But no, it is very good. Vietnamese coffee. It's the sweetened condensed milk, usually an iced coffee. That's how we used to make it. But yeah, that's what they're saying. But this is also saying a true Vietnamese iced coffee will always have 3 things that make it Vietnamese. Coffee made using a fin filter, Robusta beans, and condensed milk to sweeten it. So that is the technical. Vietnamese coffee. But yeah. But yeah, if you haven't had it, I would suggest it. I wonder if there must be a way that you could use you could make that maybe using like coconut milk or something, like sweetened coconut milk to make that a vegan way. But yeah, back in the day before I went vegan, we used to make those. They are very good. If you ever had a place that makes them, I would suggest it. You'd probably really like it. I mean, I say that like I know your taste buds. I don't, but it's tasty. Addams Family. Love the Addams Family. Yeah. Is that what it was called? The reboot too? Did they call the reboot? I don't think or did they call it Wednesday? I don't know. They must have called it the Addams Family, right? Like you were saying. But I like the Tim Burton movies too. Man, Christina Ricci, my girl, loved her. It was Salem's Lot movie. Oh, from what? Oh, from this one? Dance to Gothic 2? Okay. Oh, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Bien? Fu coffee? What is that? I'm not sure. I'm going to have to Google that. Oh, that's Vietnamese coffee? Is that how you write it in Vietnamese? Man, I'm still trying to work on my French and my Spanish. Oh, it's a town in Vietnam. Okay. I don't know how to pronounce that. It was a battle. Wow. Seriously, it looks beautiful there, though. Okay. Cool. All right, everybody. Anything else? I gotta not forget. That's funny. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Vietnamese coffee. Yeah, very good. Now I want coffee, but I feel like it's too late in the night. All right. What else do we have here? Remember, history is shades of gray and rarely black and white. Dave S., the Cold War YouTube channel. Oh, very good. Very good. TD, thank you. The Patriot. I think that's what it was. Yes, that's what it was. We were talking about that. That is a sleeper movie, though. That is a good movie. Heath Ledger's in that one, too. It's a good one. Mel Gibson's in it. Heath Ledger. This guy that was in like all these 90s, early 2000s movie, this actor, his name is Gregory Smith. I think that's his name. Yeah. And then who else is in The Patriot? That other actor that he plays the bad guy in it. He plays the bad guy in like every movie. I'm going to look him up quick. Yeah, The Patriot. Thank you, TD. Good call. 2000. That film was made in 2000. Well, it was probably made in like 1999. Jason Isaacs. Okay. That's the dude. That's the dude. All right. Here it is. Okay. The Patriot. 2000 film. War action. Ooh, it's a long one. That is the thing. It is a long movie, you all. It's 2 hours, 55 minutes. Pretty much kind of like, same length as Titanic. Titanic's a little longer. Yeah, Jason Isaacs. Really good in that film, but just can't stand him. What did it get on? What did it get for 7.2 out of 10? All right. Yeah, it's a good movie. Not gonna lie, it's a good movie. You're not going to shoot anymore, said the VA man in French. No. I'm not going to shoot anymore. C'est fini. Oui, c'est fini. C'est bon. C'est bon que ça c'est été confini. It was good that it was done. Very good. The Patriot. No, I don't think it was Salem's Lot. No, I've never seen that movie. I don't think we mentioned that. I think it was you, Grandizer. That's funny. I've never seen Waterworld all the way through, to be honest with you. I've never seen it all the way through. But I like the actress that movie, Andre, as well. So, yeah. What is her name? Waterworld. Kevin Costner. Waterworld. Kevin Costner's going through some stuff right now. Also. What is that actress's name? What? Jack Black is in Waterworld, you guys? What? Waterworld was a bust, though, wasn't it? Actually, if I watched it as an adult, I probably would like it. Oh, Tina Morano. That's the actress I'm thinking of. She was also in the movie Andre about the seal. Pretty sure. Same girl. Let me look it up. Yep, same one. Oh, gosh, I loved her. I wanted to be her because I think we're similar in age. She was in all these movies. She was in Karina. Okay. Oh, she's in Napoleon Dynamite too. You all know this girl. You do. Tina Morano. You know her. We know her. We love her. She is older than me. Nothing against her though. But yeah, she was like in all these movies I was watching as a kid. Yeah, she was in Napoleon Dynamite, Waterworld, Karina, Andre. Love that movie. Okay. Andre, such a good movie. She has a very, like, her IMDb is stacked. Go Tina. All right. And Andre, it's a really good, nobody's seen it. All right. Anywho. Oh, the Kevin Costner films? Well, Bodyguard, we know about that one. I've actually never seen that movie. I think Kevin Costner is also a sun in Capricorn, like myself. I could be wrong. I think he is, though. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90%. Yeah, he is. Okay. Sun in Capricorn, Kevin Cost. Yeah, he's going through some stuff right now. You know, whatever. So, yeah, Dances with Wolves, too. That was his big one. That one's like 4-hour movie. Yeah, that's crazy that Jack Black was in that movie. Was in Waterworld. But Jack Black has been, yeah, he's been around. He's been doing music with Tenacious D, stuff like that as well. So, all right, everybody, we made it to 2 hours tonight. Thank you for chiming in, stopping in, talking with me. Just another reminder, too, before I sign off, Skol Fest, 9/9, Northeast Minneapolis. Planning as we get closer. So just looking at the notes, if I missed anything that I wanted to talk about, another reminder, too, happy full moon on Monday, the 3rd. It's full moon in Capricorn. Great time to release anything that doesn't work anymore and that you maybe want to move forward without. But it's going to be a super moon, too. Full moon in Capricorn. Hope everybody enjoys. And for those of you that celebrate as well, happy 4th of July, too, as well. And everybody stay safe and all that good stuff. So let's see if I missed anything. I don't think I did. Jack Black, last comment. All right. Mars, thank you again for the super chat. And we're back. Okay. I was like, I'm just trying to end it out. And of course, I get another thing that my internet's being funky. So, alrighty. You have a great weekend too. Grandizer, I appreciate that. Yeah, of course. Thanks for hopping on as well with me. So I appreciate everybody. I'll be back soon too. It won't be this long before next time too. We're just kind of in the lull right now. I feel like a little bit of lull action, but yeah, thanks again everybody for joining me. Have a safe holiday weekend. And for some of us like me, that's just like a regular weekend. You gotta work. Happy weekend. Happy days. Whatever. Appreciate everybody. I will catch you next time. And again, thanks for being here. Y'all are the best. Take care. Me and Gumby wish you well. All right. We'll sign off now. So peace out. Until next time. Just going to see. Oh my gosh, Corey, you just caught me right before I'm. You just caught it in time. Absolutely amazing. Nice. Corey, happy 4th to you. Happy Friday. Hope you've been doing great. But yeah, I'm glad that you got to chime in here. Very last little tail end of the stream. We kind of went all over today. We talked about the Titan submersible, solstice. We're in Cancer season. Happy full moon to you on Monday, 4th of July. Talked a little Vikings chatter, new Wheel of Fortune host, all that sort of stuff. Talking movies. But yeah, always good to see you, Corey. All right, Mars, thanks again. You're the best. Really appreciate you. You have a nice holiday as well. And thanks again, everybody. Y'all are the best. Thanks, Corey. I appreciate that. And yeah, until next time, everybody, stay real and take it easy. All right, everybody. Peace out. This time, I think.